Welcome to Listen, Read, Repeat, reading fluency practice with your savvy virtual reading fluency partner. Practice number 1, Touchdown Triumphs, levels 1, 2, and 3. Listen, read, repeat, reading fluency practice for every adult English literacy learner. Reading fluency practice number 1, level 1. Listen, read, repeat. Once in a town, there was a football team called the Tiny Titans. They were about to play the most challenging game of their season against the mighty Goliath gladiators. The Titans knew they had a tough battle ahead. Coach Lewis gathered the team around and said, "Listen up, team. We're up against the gladiators today, and they're a tough bunch. But remember, we've trained hard, and we know our plays. Let's give it our all and show them what we're made of." Maxwell, the quarterback, nodded and replied, "You're right, Coach. We've got the skills and we've got heart. Let's run some trick plays and use our fast breaks to outmaneuver them." As the game kicked off, the gladiators scored a touchdown, and the Titans found themselves trailing, but Coach Lewis encouraged them. "We can't let that touchdown discourage us. Stay focused, team. Remember our defense strategies and our quick passes." Titus, the team's star wide receiver, shouted, "I'm ready to catch those long passes, Maxwell. Let's execute our special Hail Mary play." With renewed determination, the Titans executed their plays flawlessly. They managed to score a touchdown, tying the game. The crowd went wild, and the Titans felt the energy of their supporters. In the final quarter, the Titans were trailing by just 1 point, with only a minute left on the clock. They huddled up for a crucial decision. Coach Lewis said, "We've got one more chance, team. We're going for a 2-point conversion. Maxwell, call the flea flicker play." Maxwell nodded and said, "Let's do it, guys. On 2. The Titans snapped the ball, and Maxwell handed it off to Titus, who then lateraled it back to Maxwell. As Maxwell prepared to pass, he spotted an open receiver in the end zone and threw a perfect spiral. The receiver caught it, and the Titans scored the 2-point conversion. The final whistle blew, and the Tiny Titans, emerged as the victors, winning the game by a single point. The crowd cheered louder than ever, and the Titans celebrated their well-deserved win. Coach Lewis said, "You see, team, it's not about, it's not always about size and strength. It's about strategy, skill, and heart. Today, we proved that we can overcome any challenge when we work together and never give up." The Tiny Titans walked off the field with their heads held high, knowing that they could conquer any obstacle that came their way on and off the football field. Reading Fluency Practice Number 1, Level 2. Listen, read, repeat. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, press the notifications bell, and share Listen, Read, Repeat with adult literacy learners everywhere. In a quaint, small town, the local football team, known as the Tiny Titans, found themselves in a formidable match against the intimidating Goliath Gladiators. This game marked one of the most demanding contests of their entire schedule, and the Titans were well aware of the daunting task ahead. Rallying around Coach Lewis, they absorbed his wisdom. Listen up, squad. Today we face the menacing gladiators. We've put in the hours on the practice field and honed our playbook. Now it's time to execute and demonstrate our mettle. Let's give it everything we've got and reveal our true potential. The quarterback, Maxwell, affirmed their commitment. "You're absolutely right, Coach. Our skills are finely honed, and our hearts are in it. We can evade them with some well-executed trick plays and capitalize on our speedy breakaways." As the game commenced, the Gladiators secured an early touchdown, and the Titans found themselves lagging. Coach Lewis inspired his team. "Don't be disheartened by that early score. Stay steady, team. Our protective plan and rapid flow is our power. We can claw our way back into this." Titus, the luminous wide receiver, chimed in with firmness. "I'm primed for those deep passes, Maxwell. Let's unleash our extravagant execution." With renewed energy, the Titans implemented their plays impeccably. They managed to put a touchdown on the board, leveling the game. The crowd roared in unison, and the Titans felt the surge of the support from their loyal fans. In the terminating quarter, just a single point separating them from victory, the Titans bunched up for a game-defining verdict. Coach Lewis laid out the plan. "We've got one more opportunity, crew. We're going for a 2-point attempt. Maxwell, call the reverse toss trick play." Maxwell signaled and mustered the team. Let's make it happen, gents. On cue. Break. The Titans hiked the oblong orb, and Maxwell shipped it off to Titus, who deflected it back to Maxwell. As Maxwell geared up to make the advance, he detected an eligible receiver in the targeted area and delivered a precise helix. The receiver made the catch, and the Titans executed the 2-point conversion flawlessly, with the final trill signaling their triumph. The minuscule Titans emerged as the magnificent conquerors, racking up the game by a solitary crux. The crowd erupted in jubilation, and the Titans commemorated their hard-earned win. Coach Lewis conveyed, "Posse, remember this. It's not always about brawn. It's about design, expertise, and passion. Today we've demonstrated that we can trounce any confrontation, working in sync and persevering." Exiting the field with their domes elevated, the tiny Titans were emboldened, realizing that they had the fortitude to annihilate any obstruction, whether on the football field or in the broader stadium of life. Reading Fluency Practice Number 1, Level 3. Listen, read, repeat. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, press the notifications bell, and share Listen, Read, Repeat with adult literacy learners everywhere. In an idyllic realm, the local football franchise, operating under the moniker of the Lilliputian Titans, grappled a strenuous battle against the exigent Goliath gladiators. This contest marked a pivotal juncture in their sequence, representing an onerous challenge that could not be disregarded. Congregating amongst Coach Lewis, they assimilated his counsel. Attend closely, my compatriots. Today we exasperate the unflinching gladiators. Our preparatory measures have been unrelenting, our playbook painstakingly refined. Now it is a test of implementation, of revealing the audacity beneath our jerseys. Let us invest our very essence and manifest our boundless probabilities. The field general, Maxwell, articulated their determination. "Indeed, Coach, our craftsmanship is exquisitely stropped, and our spirit intrepid. We can evade them with sagacious stratagems and exploit our incendiary, expeditious divergences." The onset of the romp attested the gladiators seizing an early shellacking, placing the Titans in a precarious predicament. Yet, Coach Lewis rallied his troops. "Do not vacillate in the face of that initial concession. Maintain your unwavering focus, cadre. Our defensive stratagems and fleet pinpoint passes are the axis of our victory. We can wrest control back into our grasp. Titus, the virtuoso of the receiving corps, asserted his readiness. I stand poised for those deep aerial assaults, Maxwell. It is time to unleash our omnipotent proliferation. Reinvigorated, the Titans perpetrated their tactics with surgical precision. They capitalized on a scope to anchor a procurement, thereby leveling the frolicking field. The audience erupted in collective ecstasy, infusing the Titans with an intoxicating surge of vitality. In the irrevocable fourth, diminished by a solitary point, the Titans convened for a game-defining injunction. Coach Lewis chartered their course. One ultimate circumstance amalgamates. A dual-point adaptation beckons. Maxwell, it is time for the reverse lateral maneuver. Maxwell gesticulated, galvanizing his confidants. There is no moment more opportune than the present, nobles. Effectuate on twain. The Titans catapulted the projectile, and Maxwell orchestrated a sequence that culminated in a precise pass to an open receiver in the periphery sector. The reception was consummated, and the Titans effectuated the dual dot transmutation with metronomic precision. As the determinate summons reverberated, the Lilliputian Titans triumphantly emerged as the victors, cementing the clash by a slenderous margin. The spectators erupted in a harmonious chorus of jubilation, and the Titans reveled in their well-deserved conquests. Coach Lewis articulated, "Contenders, take heed. It is not merely a matter of physical prowess. It is a fusion of intellectual acumen, finesse, and inexorable determination. Today we have substantiated that through synergy and unwavering stoicism we can surmount any provocation." Egressing the pasture with their craniums aloft, the Lilliputian Titans were galvanized, recognizing that they possessed the resilience to prevail over any misfortune, whether on the sod or in the expansive Colosseum of life. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, press the notifications bell, and share Listen, Read, Repeat with adult literacy learners everywhere. Thank you for visiting Listen, Read, Repeat, reading fluency practice for every adult English literacy learner.